This is Nita for the Reluctant Low Carb Life. At the Reluctant Low Carb Life, we really believe in what we call the trifecta of health, which is about basically three elements of having a healthy lifestyle. And I want to point out at the beginning, this is not necessarily a diet because I don't believe diets work. You go on a diet, you're good for a while, then you get off the diet, and then you're not good anymore. This is more about a lifestyle. This is about changing your lifestyle. And the three things that we believe in, one is eating fresh foods. That wherever you can, eat fresh foods. Cut out the ultra-processed foods. Ultra-processed foods have shown to be extremely unhealthy. And particularly, the diet, which is one of the most unhealthy diets in the world, is the American diet because there's so much ultra-processed foods in that diet. The other one is eating foods that will help you feel full longer. If you eat foods that help you feel full longer, you don't have to eat as much. You won't be as hungry. You won't have those midnight cravings. Overall, just have a better diet. And the last one is about fitness. And today I want to talk a little bit about fitness. Like, why is fitness important and why is fitness part of this trifecta of health? I recently went to the doctor and I had a bone density scan done. And he said, "Oh, I could tell that you've exercised a lot because your bone density is really good." He said, "You must have exercised a lot when you were young." And I said, "Yes, I did. And I've kept exercising throughout my life." And he said, "Well, yeah, I can tell that because of your bone density." So, exercise and fitness does matter. It does matter that you do some physical exercise. There's some physical benefits to it, which are basically, of course, weight management, stronger muscles and bones, which I just talked about going to the doctor and the doctor telling me that my bone density was actually really good. And the other thing, which I think, this is just a side note that helped my bone density, and I have no scientific background for this, and I'm not a doctor. If you want to, ask your doctor on it. But I also stopped drinking Diet Coke. And Diet Coke, what I've read, has been shown to hurt your bones. And so I think that that's part of what's helped my bone density. Because a couple of years ago, when I did my bone density exam, I was right on the borderline between good and, just not being, poor. And then I cut out the Diet Coke and upped my exercise. And now I'm very much into the good area of it. The other one is, exercise. So exercise can help your bones and your muscles. And of course, as does your food. Cardiovascular health is another one. Activities like running, swimming, or cycling can improve your heart health. And that it, can make you enhance your blood circulation. I'm a swimmer. I love to swim. I've cycled quite a bit, but swimming has sort of become my thing now. And I really enjoy swimming and getting in the pool. I feel like I get a really good workout in, like it works out all my muscles. The other thing with blood sugar regulation, that exercise can help you with your blood sugar and it can improve mobility. There's also mental health benefits for exercise. It can help reduce stress. It can help you with your mood. You can get better sleep and you can have increased focus and cognitive behavior or function. It can help with diseases too, with heart disease or strokes or type 2 diabetes. Certain types of cancers really help through exercise, as is osteoporosis. So, there's some things that you can do to get exercise into your life. One thing that I find, and this is just me, and I don't know if there's any of you that are out there the same as me, but I really find that if I don't get up in the morning and I don't get in my exercise, it really doesn't get done. And I feel bad for people that have really early morning schedules, that this is not possible. But I find for myself that if I'm not up and not getting exercise in the mornings, it doesn't happen. Some days will sleep in, just like anyone else. I'll sleep in and I'll say, "Oh, I'm too tired today." And I'm gonna exercise at noon during lunchtime at work, or, "Oh, I'm gonna exercise this evening." It doesn't happen. For some reason, it just doesn't happen. I wait for the next day for something to happen, and then I get the exercise in. So that's something which I have really found for myself, a habit which I've seen. For me to really get exercise in, I do best in the morning. Maybe it's a sense that I like to be able to, get up, get the exercise in, and also at the same time, then I get dressed and I'm ready for the day, and I don't have to worry about it the rest of the day. It's not something that's on my plate or in my head. It's like I've already done my hour's worth of swimming. I've already gotten a good level of exercise throughout the day. Find activities that you enjoy. I think that's really important, that find something you enjoy. If you like to exercise with other people, find a group. I recently started a boot camp. And one of the reasons why I started the boot camp, and believe it or not, the boot camp is at 5:30 in the morning, which is really early. It's earlier than I normally get up. I usually get up about 6. But I decided that I would get up that hour or so earlier to get to the boot camp. And, just working out with other people helps. It pushes me. It was hard. It was tough. I hadn't done it in a while, but it's something that I'm going to keep continuing to do because I know that the benefit of it is really a great benefit. That just to be able, if you can get up and exercise with other people, and some of them become your friends and you get to know them, well then that motivates you. And one of the reasons why I get up at boot camp is it's like another friend of mine was saying too that's there. She says, oh, well, they ask, well, who's going to boot camp? And I put my name down and say I'm going. Then I know that I need to go. I need to get up and go. And I'm like, yeah, I can see how that's a powerful motivator. So, find activities you enjoy and maybe people you enjoy doing it with. If you're not really big into lifting weights, maybe find a group of people that you enjoy doing it with where something becomes fun. Create a routine. And this, I think, is really important to have some type of routine. Like I mentioned before, for my routine, it's the morning time. Other people may be the evening time, but I find for me, it's the morning time that I need to be up and at it in the morning. Start small and build up. You don't have to do everything all at once. We really are great believers of the 1% rule, which means just do 1% or a little bit more every day. And if you just decide, like, you just add like 1 day of extra of exercise every day or 1% more every day, just imagine what it will be like by the end of the year. You cannot chew an elephant in one bite. So you really need to take it step by step, little by little, and just be consistent with it. And maybe have some variety too. So I try to incorporate some variety in my exercise. Try to get some different type of variety. One of the things which I really enjoy with swimming is the swim app, which is my Swim Pro. And I've written some blogs on it. We could put a link for one of those in the description. But one of the reasons I love it is because every day I have a different routine for my swimming. So I'm not just going in the water and I'm not just swimming the same thing. I'm swimming something different every single day. And that kind of keeps it interesting. It keeps me on my toes. It keeps me doing things. It challenges me. The other day, one of them was to do the butterfly, and I hadn't done a butterfly in quite a while, but I did 100 meters of butterfly, and it was like, wow, that was a challenge. Stay hydrated, drink water. If you're drinking the diet sodas, cut it out, try to get onto water. I tried now to drink mainly water. Try to stay hydrated, listen to your body, and get the water in. If you want to, seek professional guidance. Like you said, get with a group, get with a trainer, get with someone to help you. And most of all, find some way that you can stay motivated, that you enjoy doing something that can help to motivate you. And these are all things that we can do to help us to be able to become more fit through exercise. They're all things that we've all heard before. Like, this isn't anything new. This is stuff that we've all heard before, but it's a matter of implementing it. It's a matter of saying, okay, I'm going to get up, like for me for the boot camp, I'm going to get up, an hour earlier on this day and do the boot camp. I'm going to push myself on the boot camp, do it as much as I can. And I know the more I keep at it, the easier it's going to become. Or I'm going to get up and I'm going to go swimming, or I'm going to get up and I'm going to walk, or I'm going to get up and run. Whatever it is that you're going to do, just do it bit by bit and set those little 1% goals where you try to improve a little bit every single day. And if you do that, by the end of the year, you will see that great and amazing things are happening. This is Anita from Reluctant Low Carb Life. We hope that you will enjoy this. We've written a blog on this. We'll put a link in the description so that you'll be able to read that blog post, and hopefully it will give you some inspiration on your own healthy journey. We're all about having a healthy journey in life, taking it This isn't about like a quick fix. This is really about a journey and a lifestyle and changing your life. Thank you so much for listening. We certainly do appreciate you, our listeners.